Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, August 14, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips, and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. San Diego Padres versus Washington Nationals. The San Diego Padres are trying to get better as they are currently holding onto the last spot in the NL wild card spot. They are sending former Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell to pitch here as he is coming off a losing effort against the San Francisco Giants as he went 5.2 innings and gave up 1 run on 6 hits with 2 walks and 8 strikeouts. The Washington Nationals have been officially starting their rebuild as they are now 40 games under .500 this season. The Nats are sending right-hander Paolo Espino to the mound and did not factor into the decision against the Chicago Cubs by throwing 5 innings and allowed a run on 6 hits with a hit by pitch and 5 strikeouts. Our team pick is Padres minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The San Diego Padres have found their stride after initially struggling following all their trades at the deadline. Drury has started to heat up as a full-time DH and Soto has been started to find his stroke. The Padres have won 3 straight games heading into Saturday night's matchup and now send Snell to the mound. Snell has been pitching his best baseball over the past month with an ERA under 3 and 2 wins in 3 decisions. Snell is also averaging nearly 12 strikeouts per game in that span and should be able to dominate the depleted Nationals lineup. Espino has been prone to the long ball in his last 5 starts, and the Nationals as a team have given up the most home runs in baseball. The Padres should roll in the series finale. Our total pick is over 9 runs. Toronto Blue Jays versus Cleveland Guardians. A pair of American League teams in the heart of the playoff picture, close out a weekend set north of the border on the diamond. The Cleveland Guardians are on the road as they finish up a 3-game series with the Toronto Blue Jays Sunday afternoon. Cleveland rolled to a one-sided 8-0 victory in the opening game of the series Friday night to put themselves in a position to win the series no matter what took place Saturday. Which team wins in a matchup of good pitchers on getaway day? Our team pick is Cleveland Guardians for the win. And here is why. Cleveland ran their win streak to 6 games as they rolled past the Blue Jays in the opening game of this series Friday night. The Guardians entered Saturday holding a 1.5-game lead over the Twins in the race for the top spot in the AL Central. On Friday night, Cleveland got 3 hits each from Nolan Jones and Jose Ramirez, run 4 RBI, to pace a 14-hit attack in the victory. Ramirez his 22nd, and Josh Naylor his 15th, each homered in the victory for the Guardians. Cal Quantrill 9-5 picked up the win as he threw 7 scoreless innings, allowing 1 hit with no walks and 7 strikeouts before handing it off to the bullpen. The Blue Jays entered Saturday second in the AL East race, 10 games behind the Yankees for the top spot in the division. In the AL wildcard picture, the team held the second wildcard spot, half a game behind the Mariners for the top spot and 2 games clear of the Twins and Rays to remain on the right side of the cut line. In Friday's game, Toronto mustered only 3 hits with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Kevin Biggio hitting doubles while Jackie Bradley Jr. singled in the game. Jose Berrios, 8-5, was roughed up in taking the loss as he allowed 8 runs on 8 hits with 2 walks and 1 strikeout over 4 innings of work. We've got a pretty solid pitching matchup in the series finale here, one that bears watching. Bieber has won 3 straight starts and 4 of his last 5 to climb back above the .500 mark on the season. He has started to bounce back to the form that helped him win the Cy Young Award in the pandemic-shortened 2020 campaign. Gausman has been stellar, especially for a .500 pitcher, as he leads the league in FIP ERA 1.99 on the year. This one comes down to momentum as the Guardians went into Saturday winners of 6 straight, including a pair of wins over the Astros. Meanwhile, Toronto has headed in the wrong direction again as they are skidding in the wrong direction. While it's possible that the Blue Jays right the ship, it's tough to have faith in a team that has dropped 5 of 6. Take the Guardians in this contest as they leave town with a victory. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. Atlanta Braves versus Miami Marlins. The Atlanta Braves, 68-46, 58-56 RL, 58-56 OU, clash with the Miami Marlins, 50-63, 50-62 RL, 49-64 OU, as the NL East foes conclude a 4-game series on Sunday afternoon. The Braves have not announced their starter. The Marlins counter with Braxton Garrett. The Braves lead the season series 7-4. Our team pick is Atlanta Braves minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The Braves were supposed to have Charlie Morton start this one, but are saving him for the Mets this week, and have yet to name a starter for the finale. They recalled Bryce Elder, who could get the nod in this one. He allowed 3 runs in 2.1 innings against the Mets in his latest effort in early August. Elder has logged a 5.4 ERA and a 1.43 WHIP accompanied by a 1-3 record in 21 innings pitched this season. The Atlanta bullpen has been effective in this series and features a strong 3.43 ERA along with a 1.19 WHIP. Braxton Garrett will make his 13th start of the season on Sunday. Garrett had trouble in his previous start, conceding 4 runs, 3 earned, in just 4.2 innings against the Phillies, and was tagged with the loss to dip to 2-6. The young left-hander is inconsistent, but the talent is evident. He enters with a 4.02 ERA and a 1.20 WHIP in 62.2 innings of work on the season. Garrett has squandered 3 runs in 3 career innings against the Braves. The Braves have been a streaky team and fortunately are in a groove now, winning 4 games in a row. This includes 2 wins against the Red Sox and victories in the first 2 games of this series. Miami just isn't scoring enough runs to win games, plating an average of only 2 runs in their last 10 games, which is not even nearly enough production. Furthermore, the Braves should excel against Marlins starter Braxton Garrett. The rookie is scuffling, allowing 10 earned runs in his last 3 performances spanning only 15.1 innings. The Marlins have lost in each of the last 3 games started by the rookie and only have 1 win in their last 5 games. Our total pick is over total runs, and here is why. The Braves are averaging 4.81 runs per game and 4.74 runs per game on the road. They averaged 3.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Marlins. With Miami giving up 4.17 runs per game at home, the Braves will hit their average in this game. The Marlins are averaging 3.79 runs per game and 3.75 runs per game at home. They averaged 3.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Braves. With Atlanta giving up 4.17 runs per game on the road, the Marlins will score enough runs to push the score over the total.